over a month ago, I did an interview with a customer that had recently got funded over $2 million trading with our forex robot from a proprietary trading firm. And ever since that interview, we got comments on that video, one after another, asking for an update on how it's actually going with that funded account. Now, I too was very curious about how this customer was actually doing. So we ended up reaching out to him, and the results that we heard back were shocking. He increased his funded capital from around $2 million to over $20 million, and he just got the largest prop firm payout that we've ever seen. It was $1,080,000. Now, I was skeptical when I first heard about this because this is by far the largest payout that I've ever seen from a prop firm. So we went in, we actually asked for confirmation from him. Did he actually receive the money, or did the prop firm just say that he was supposed to receive the money, and he did in fact receive the wire to his bank account? Now, in this video, I'm going to be explaining exactly how he did this. And one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to respect his privacy and keep his name anonymous, because last time he got bombarded with DMs inside of our Discord channel. So if you are inside of our Discord channel, please be respectful and don't bum rush him with DMs. I know some of you guys are going to complain in the comments, be like, Adam, you're hiding his name and it's anonymous because this didn't actually really happen. And the reality is it actually did. I'm going to show you proof in just a second. So last Friday on January 20th, I was inside of our Slack channel and we got a message from our customer success manager named Shaq. Huge story coming here soon. We'll share before I share with the community. The power of Titan X is absolutely unreal. For those of you guys that are unaware, Titan X is our trading robot. And I said, you got me like, huh? And he's like, so before I share, I'll share this name of the client with you guys, but he's asked me to edit the image, not to show the community when posting, but it's also the largest payout I've ever seen in my life. I'm doing some edits before I post it in the testimonial channel. And long story short, he basically got a payout of $1,080,000 that you can see right here. And Joe goes on, he says, unreal. Carlos, another one of our customer success managers, says, holy. And Joe says, has it actually hit his account? And he says, freaking nuts. Yeah, they did a bank wire transfer. And then Joe goes on, he says, wow. And Shaq says, he's funded $20 million and has failed 6 accounts prior to that. And Joe said, is this the guy that took out a loan to do this? And Shaq said he used his own adapted version of Plutus, which is one of our trading strategies. Joe says, this is unreal. We can say we have a client who's made $1 million with our product. Shaq goes on to say, yes, we can. I was flabbergasted when he told me. I said I needed payout proof. Haha. Fidelcrest could be a huge opportunity though. Carlos goes on to say, dude, crazy story. I'm buying a $1 million challenge soon. And so I was still skeptical, and I said, the money actually hit his bank account? And Shaq went on and messaged him. He said, yes. And I was wondering, I was like, he got $1 million payout or he got an $80,000 payout? Because either way, that's a massive. But Shaq went on and asked him, and he actually has a $20 million account, and he got a $1,080,000 payout. And I was just mind blown. Now, I say all this, and I have to disclaim that these results are not typical. This is the largest payout that we've ever seen, and your results likely are not going to be the same. And as you know, trading forex is extremely risky, and there's a chance that you could make no money whatsoever. However, this was a real message that we got from one of our customers. So how did he do all of this? Now, the story is about 6 months ago, he started trading forex because he ended up retiring and he was looking for something to keep himself busy. And so he started trading forex with another group. I forget the name of the group exactly, but he basically came across one of our YouTube videos or an ad on the internet, which he responded to. He ended up joining our program, which is called Prop Farming. Now, if you're unfamiliar with it, you can go to propfarming.com and you can take a look, but it's basically a program where we teach people how to become funded prop traders using an algorithm or using forex robots. So what he did is when he joined our program, he started researching all of these different prop firms, and he actually came across this prop firm that we had never heard of called Fidelcrest. Fidelcrest is interesting for a couple of reasons. Number one is because he was buying it right before the holiday season, before Christmas, and they ran this 2-for-1 deal where basically you could get 2 accounts for the price of one. So it was like a buy one, get one free in a sense. And the other thing that was really interesting about Fidelcrest was that there was 0 minimum trading days. One of the only prop firms that have this at this point. Now, I was very skeptical about Fidelcrest because this just seemed too good to be true, a buy one, get one free sort of deal. And I'd also looked on Trustpilot to look at the reviews, and I saw some pretty negative remarks. So I was very skeptical about them actually being able to pay out. And the reviews were kind of mixed reviews. Some people were saying good things and some people were not saying good things. And so to be honest, I was quite skeptical when he told me he had gotten funded over $2 million originally. I don't know if this prop firm is actually going to pay out because there are in fact a lot of scammy prop firms out there. So I dug a little bit deeper into looking into this, and what he did is he actually got this $1 million account, which was price of around $3,000, I guess $2,900. And essentially the rules for this prop firm are relatively standard. You have 30 trading days. You have to do 10% target with no more than 10% max loss or 5% 25% max loss in a day. And once you get funded, you actually get an 80% profit split. So supposedly what he told me what he did was he went out and he actually opened up a 0% interest credit card, and he went in and he started buying up these challenges and actually passing them using our Titan X robot. So I guess in order to get funded $20 million worth of capital, he had to buy 10 of these, and then because you got to buy one, get one free. So he probably invested around like $30,000 to get access to all of this capital, right? About $3,000 times 10 accounts, $30,000, plus he got the buy one, get one, right? So he got funded not 10 million, but $20 million worth of capital, supposedly. This is what he told us. So how did he actually do this? Well, what he told us is that he went on to our leaderboard, which if you haven't seen me talk about this before, essentially the leaderboard is all of our best strategies uploaded here. And again, the way that this works is we have literally hundreds of members that are out there running different back tests. We have optimizers that are running different back tests to try to come up with the best strategies for passing prop firm challenges specifically. And as you can see here, you can see the phase 1 pass rate, which is to make 10% profit with no more than 5% daily drawdown or no more than 10% max drawdown overall. And so apparently what he did is he took this strategy, Plutus, I believe it was, and what he did is he started making some slight variations to it, and he took a strategy that had like an 85% win rate, and he was able to beef it up and to get it to pass even higher. Now, I don't know the exact strategy that he used. All I know is that he used some sort of variation of this Plutus strategy, which was one of the top strategies on our leaderboard. And if you take a look at the results here with Plutus, you can see the passes and the fails. In the past little while here, since I guess November 14th, 2021, it had an 85% pass rate. It passed phase 1 in about 12 days. Essentially, you can see each week, if you started a challenge every single week at market open, whether it would pass or fail, or you'd get a free retake, and you can see the results right here. So I just wanted to put out this video because a lot of you guys were asking for an update on this, and this was the most exciting payout that we had ever seen. It was mind-blowing. And if you're curious about how this robot actually works and why it's working so well, then check out the video on the screen right now. I actually did an exclusive interview with the guy that is the founder of this prop farming concept, and he's the guy that developed this forex robot that's helping so many people pass prop firm challenges. So go ahead and check that video out right now.